Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari, the Honorable Priest Isaac here. Give thanks for stepping into the tiger's nest. Give thanks for your presence with us. As you can see here, the popes literally worshiping the black woman, talking about the black Madonna. And we as African and melanated people literally drooling all over the white guy here. I'm sure many of you remember this fella here that was walking through Africa and had us all over the place worshiping, drooling off of him. Obviously, this is a psychological situation here that is definitely mind-bending. Hey, we're going to go into some of that this evening. I'm just reminding you, of course, of our international homeschool program. How many of you as parents have already contacted me just to make sure you can get a free outlook, a free introspect, a free, preview of the international homeschool program, as I have always promised you, whether it is the biology, whether it is the African heritage and history, whether it is the astronomy, whether it is the language arts, whatever the case is, as far as the arsenal that we have now for the international homeschool. As I said, once you contact us and you desire a free preview so you can see exactly what it is you are getting into, and of course what you are enrolling your young ones into, just call me and we'll send that to you right away. Email me and you'll get that within a few moments so you could see for yourself the levels that we are carrying this international homeschool program. But definitely, family, what I really want to highlight to you at this moment here is the upcoming Sunday brunch. Let me take my time here. And this one will be hosted by the Honorable Empress Naya. Now, of course, many of you would have partook of the virtual child giving workshop. I'm sure you remember that. Yes, that was definitely a wonderful put together. That was beautiful. So the Honorable Empress Naya is coming again with another somewhat semi-workshop, but this one is considered a consultation, but it's going to be beautiful, definitely virtual, and it will be plant-based class. Yes, showing you how to prepare specific foods, especially those of you, as I said earlier, we did a child, well, not we really, but the Honorable Empress did a childbirthing workshop. And of course, many of you who would have partaken of that or partook of that would have continually kept abreast with the Honorable Empress as far as consultations dealing with pregnancy and of course, prior to the pregnancy and after, and breastfeeding and so many different things. So we definitely know now this is another level where you are actually being taught how to prepare specific foods, even being consulted on what foods you should be eating and not eating, specifically for the sisters going through a time of pregnancy. But in general, this would be a class for each and everyone, no matter what gender you are, age, size, whatever the case is. This is going to be a wonderful sit down. This is the Sunday brunch, it is called here, and of course promoted with Rastafari Empress Naya, as I see right here. And it has here equipment needed, juicer, blender, cutting board. So that means this is serious. This means we're going to be doing some slicing and dicing. Yeah, you got to come ready for this one. And of course, a mixing bowl, glass jars and cloth and nut bag. Okay, nut bag. Nut bags, what's nut bags? But anyway, those who know will know. And of course, grocery lists are emailed every Thursday and Friday. So this is like a cycle thing that will be taking place. This is all towards the benefit of the individual, whether it be male or female. And of course, as it says here on the poster, international doula, yoga instructor, and plant-based culinary chef. Yes, the Honorable Empress Naya is actually certified, literally certified in each of these crafts that has been expressed. So of course, to get more information, You can call or WhatsApp area code 1268 728-8289. And of course, remember our holistic online health food store. You could just visit our website. That's Priest Isaac Institute at priestisaacinstitute.com. priestisaacinstitute.com, and visit our online, holistic online food store, where you can get all your different food items, your nuts and your grains and your honey and your Garvey and your herbs and your natural almond butter and your natural cashew butter and all of these good stuff you could definitely get. So give thanks. And of course, this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday specifically, being such as the first class this Sunday, you could definitely contact the Honorable Empress to be a part of this. As I said, this Sunday, just contact, of course, and get more information as it relates to the upcoming Sunday brunch. Again, all about preparing, you know, the plants-based meals, not just cooking now. Food preparation is not always about stove and fire and all of that, you know. You can prepare and don't strike a match, you better believe it. But there are different ways to prepare, and this is going to be beautiful juicing and different pastries and whatever the case is, it will be expressed to you. Wonderful. Looking forward to that affair for sure. And of course, you know how to contact us, so you can register to be a part of that, so you can get more information and exactly how this will be playing out. And as I said, you could email and you could definitely call. And let me just say, since I'm doing that mention there, once you yourself, family, once you have an event that is taking place, whether it's a virtual event, whether it's an in-house event, whatever the case is, or whether you have a service, whether you have a business to promote, whether you have products to sell, whether they be shirts or hoodies or necklaces or shoes or belts, whatever you may create, your craft with your hand or something you buy to sell back, whatever it is, family, you can definitely advertise right here on the YouTube channel with the Tiger's Nest. And I'm talking about Priest Isaac's YouTube channel, the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge, and you will get the best mileage, I'm telling you, for the dollars that you will be spending for these mentions that we will be giving. People will hear your ad. People will hear about your business. I am promising you, people will contact you. Yeah, you better know that. And of course, once you have that good product, people definitely will patronize. So for sure, if you desire to get your word out, your business out, your information out, just contact us. I'll be more looking for the information. If you have a script, you can give me the script. If not, just give me the information. We'll put it together. And of course, if you have an ad already set, or your poster, your flyers, your website, all of that is necessary. But contact us so I can give you more information on exactly what I need from you. Remember, we have mention spots as little as $10 and you get a proper mention. And remember, that's going to thousands and tens of thousands, and in some cases, hundreds of thousands of people. And remember our videos, because this is video-wise now, evergreen videos, so they definitely, you know, continually to play themselves over and over again. So looking forward to hearing from you, so we can partner together, so we can definitely get the word out. Wow, what you're looking at here, this is today. Oh yes, this is today. Remember, this is the summer solstice, the 21st day of June. This is the sunrise today on Green Castle Hill. As you know, for months we have been promoting our summer solstice experience. It definitely came to a sort of climax today at the sunrise yoga hike. What a beautiful vibes. That's the sun coming up there, and I myself just around what is known as the solstice stone, a stone that when you sit on it, it puts you in a perfect position to align yourself with the upcoming sun. Wonderful. And of course, we had a wonderful yoga expression. Yes, this is what we've been asked. I'm showing you about my family. And I know many ones wanted to come, but hope that I will see you in September for the equinox. And of course, we will be replaying this and doing many other things. And of course, this was a wonderful yoga session. At the climax of Greencastle Hill, you see the Honorable Empress Naya literally leading this whole session here. What a beautiful, beautiful meditation it was. This is some sun salutations taking place here. Yes, penetrating the upcoming sun. What a wonderful vibes. Yes, and a little bit of the same. Honorable Rastria here. And there was more of us even behind here on the sacred what do we call it? The sacred room. Yeah, sitting on the sacred couch. This is like a great stone chair that can hold about 30 people. Beautiful vibration, wonderful. As I said, family, looking forward to your presence with us, giving thanks. That's the King Jahili as well, right next to the solstice stone there. King Jahili also really led forward the yoga in the uprising just while the sun was coming up. So we had two mighty yogis with us, and give thanks for all those who came internationally. Of course, it's 3 hikes to the hill we did in this summer solstice. We had wonderful guests coming in from England. We had guests here from Italy. You hear, family? So why? I mean, you need to be here too. You know what I mean? To make everybody from Italy and England come and get the vibes. Come and join us, family. I'm looking forward to you coming in to be with us even in September. What a wonderful vibes, you know? So we can show appreciation to the meditation. Very good, very mighty, very joyful. And you see myself there. You may have been wondering, so where is he in the picture? Yeah, that's me there. That's this morning itself. It Tuesday, the 21st day of June, taking in the summer solstice uprising. Very beautiful. So it's, you know, I mean, family, you don't have to wait until an equinox. You don't have to wait until the solstice to come. You can come whenever you're ready. You know, you can call or you can email us now and say, hey, I want to come down to see Greencastle Hill. Not just even Greencastle Hill. I want to come and spend 3 days with you, brothers and sisters in Antigua. What's that? What do I have to do? You tell us how long you stay in 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. We will prepare a package around your stay. You don't have to worry about nothing else. Just tell us you're coming and we're going to make sure the 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, we'll make a package for you, create it for you, and then correspond with you and let you know, well, this is exactly what you need to do for this package to come alive and to entertain you. Well, it's already alive, but for you to partake of it. Beautiful, family. What a wonderful day. Remember, today is the summer solstice. That is when the sun is at its most northern part in the ecliptic belt, its most northern part in the zodiac belt. Beautiful. All right. So I'm very thankful for those of you who appreciate, you know, these works and patiently took the time to listen to what we had to express before we got to the subject area for this evening. All right. Beautiful. Yes. Now, as I was saying here, you know, and just as how I titled it, that the Papel, the Pope, would be worshiping the Black Madonna. What you're looking at here, you're seeing the current Pope, that is Francis there, Pope Francis, and the Pope that stepped out a few years ago, Pope Benedict XVI. And this was like somewhat of the exchange of power. Well, don't let nobody fool you. Yeah, you may see Mary and the Christ child here, the Black Madonna and the child here. But we know that the essence, the energy that these fellas are penetrating here is towards the Black Madonna, the Black Mother of Christ. If you look here, this is Pope John Paul II. This is the real Pope here. Yeah. And as you could see, paying homage and showing reverence to, again, the Black Madonna and the Black Child. So this is a real thing. And the reality is that this is what it has always been about, the worship of the Black Madonna, the Black woman, the Black God. So this is why when you check in European art, the first set of gods of Greece were Black. Zeus was originally Black. All of these Greek and Roman gods were melanated beings, were of the African stock. You know, somewhere along the line, they became Caucasian, and then they were given to us. You know, this is why we have done programs showing you even on the coins during the time of the Byzantine Empire, where you would see the picture of Christ or the carving of Christ, the image of Christ on the coin. A man with woolly hair, you know, with African features. The Christ figure was seen as Black. Whether you believe Christ is a metaphor, an allegory, historical, whatever you think, the first Christ was Black. Look at Zeus. Zeus is mythology, but the original Zeus was Black. The original Greek gods were Black before they came to be seen as something else. You understand? So the Pope of Rome, the head of the Roman Catholic Church, Papa, understands that the divine feminine, number one, the fact that they understand that it is necessary to pay homage to the divine feminine, that is something to look into, and that the divine feminine is a Black woman. I mean, you can bonfire all you want on the Roman Catholic churches. Even you other sects of Christianity burning fire on the Roman Catholic Church, which you came out of. I ain't giving them no ranks, but I'm just saying, in the little weird little stuff that they have put together here, you see them paying homage to the divine feminine. Mary has a special place in the Roman Catholic expression, worship, reverence, etc. Oh, Mother Mary, Mother of God, and they wake up 7 o'clock in the morning to roll their beads around their finger and praise Mother Mary, the Mother of God, the Mother of God, they call her. She may not be seen as God, but for you to get your prayer to Jesus, who will carry it to God, you have to give it to Mary first, or else he ain't going nowhere. So as far as these Roman Catholics see, all you fellas here that trying to get the word to Jesus, just like how somebody would tell you, you praying to God, your prayer is not reaching nowhere. You got to go through the Son. If you don't accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, those prayers will never reach to the Almighty. Wow, is that so? Yes. But then the Roman Catholic telling you, yeah, well, that is true. But if you don't send the prayers to Mary, the prayers ain't going to reach to Jesus, and the prayers is not going to reach to Jehovah. No time soon. You understand? So for whatever it's worth, the Roman Catholic Church has retained that understanding of the divine feminine. It's not just them, you know. Remember, all the Orthodox churches would carry that vibration, that energy there. The Roman Catholic Church is coming from the Roman Orthodox Church. It's not necessarily called so today. I don't know if it's still recognized as that, but it's not called that. But it obviously seems to carry some of those Orthodox tenets like this, paying homage to the divine feminine and still keeping the divine feminine in that ancient Orthodox look. Of course, all over Rome, you have all kind of white Jesus and white Mary, you know, but this stuff is in the cellar. They hide these things, you know. Sometimes you see it pop out here and there. Sometimes you see the Pope carrying a Jesus with some dreadlocks, a brass Jesus on a brass cross with some dreadlocks. Yeah, I think he did that when he went to Brazil or one of these places. That's Pope Francis. We have pictures of that. So how is it now that they understand this? They are worshiping the divine feminine. And we as a people, the divine feminine and the divine masculine too, worshiping this fella here. Remember when this dude went to Africa, how everyone like literally fell at his feet, started to worship him as if he is God returned. You know why? It has to do with how brain scrubbed we are. You know, we could never react like that unless we were totally trained, mind-bended to look at white people in general as God. He don't look like no Jesus. Any one of them fellas there could just grow a beard and some long hair and they pass with Jesus Christ. Nothing special about him. Check this here. This is from the Mirror. Eh? Bearded backpacker worship as Jesus by stunned locals as he travels across Africa. But some want to crucify him. And it says here, and Daniel Christos, so that's what the fella named with you. Daniel Christos, Christos, imagine that, has been snapped walking barefoot with a stick in Africa. But some have taken his appearance a little too seriously. The black people, a little too, man, we, you know, in Africa, you think we Jesus crazy in the West. Oh. Man, that's how you know Africa is the real motherland. Anything that touch down it multiply times 10. It multiply times 10. You go to Ghana, you wonder if it's Ghanaian. It multiply times 10. So these, even if somehow in your sensible mind you know, well, look, this man is not even the quote unquote Jesus. He's a man dressed up. But you're so lost into Jesus that you almost bring it to a worship stage for him. It says here, a man with long hair and a beard to match has been hailed as Jesus as he travels across Africa. Daniel Christos, is that his real name or he changed it to Daniel Christos, might have the look and a similar name to the Son of God, but that's where the similarities end. He insists, yeah, right. As if, I mean, well, if you insist to shave and cut off your hair and put on a suit and let the people go back to their sensibility, you know, yeah, he insists. Yeah, anyway, they wouldn't go back to their sensibility. They'll be looking for the next long bearded, long hair, bearded white men walking around. That's why they treat Santa Claus so. You see why they treat Santa Claus so? Because he's the best thing to Jesus. You know what I mean? But they're not aware of even what they're doing. The fact that this fella walking through Africa with a stick and no shoes, with his long hair and his beard, and everybody saying, oh, that's God, Jesus, the Messiah. And he talking about, no, I'm not. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So obviously something wrong there. It's the same sort of vibes we give to Santa Claus, throw all our money to him. Psychologically, yeah, you may not pick up what I'm saying fully, but believe me, that's what's happening. Yeah. So it says here, the backpacker from Perth, Australia, has been traveling in Kenya and Ethiopia in recent months. And you see all that Ethiopia thing. Remember the program we did with the who that people here? Remember the program we did with the Abuna in Ethiopia? Well, we didn't do the program with him. It was about him, really. The Abuna in Ethiopia, when he was interviewed for the BBC program with Zainab Badawi, and the African program, and she was asking about the color of Christ, the different colors of Christ, and why he's seen white. And he was telling her, well, you know, he don't really push the black Jesus image or the black Christ image. We should leave him as he is. You know, he was a Jew, and Jews are white people. Just so the man say, the Ethiopian Orthodox Abuna say that he said that he not really tickled about the black Christ image. Everybody painted how they look. So the Ethiopians painted how they look. But he's more interested in the truth, and that is, you know, Jesus was a Jew, wasn't he? And Jews are white people. Just so the man say. So he forget about the Falashas. He didn't even consider that, well, you know, Jews are white people, but, you know, Falashas are Jews too. It may be that he came from, no, he didn't even consider that. Go and watch the program. That was really interesting to me, how he just dropped that. So now when you see all the white images in Ethiopia of the Christ figure, you could understand why. So it says here now, but he took to Facebook on November 25th when a friend showed him an image which was circulated online. You see him there walking through Kenya barefoot. Man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. In somebody's house or wherever he is, the man washing his feet. And he feel like something going on. You know? My good brother here feel like he's doing something that you know what I mean, he doing God a favor, washing the feet of this fella here, you know. So it says here, the pastor writes, we want to set a community to look in to look for him from town to Ngong Hills, near Nairobi. Crucify him there with 2 thieves, then leave him there to die. I guess on Friday we'll see if he wakes up again. But for sure, you know, as I said, this is I think last year news. I know many of you would have known about this, and how even in Ethiopia once took to him. I'm sure there are many who would have just been entertaining themselves with it. But don't run from it, family. We really gone to the point that even if you believe in Mr. Jesus, and you notice somehow that, okay, you remember now, you believe in the Mr. Jesus thing. You even believe he coming back. In fact, when he come back, he's supposed to be so dramatic. Now you see a look-alike. Somewhere in your head, you know, okay, that's not really the Jesus. But you're still so staid that as if you lost control of your sensibility, that you're here washing this dirty man. Straight up. I mean, the man walking, you know where the man, what the man stepping in. Barefoot, I know some of us move barefoot, you know, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you see me on Greencastle Hill with barefoot, but as on Greencastle Hill, and I'm walking through no gutted subway, barefoot, and then go bring it for the brother to come and wash. You don't even know what nastiness he stepped into. Yeah, straight up, watch his face. Talking about he's not Jesus. Well, tell the man, stop wash your foot, the man. Watch him here. Look where you walk here, muddy water. Nah, man, then you go wash this man's foot here. Now, he's supposed to be washing your feet. In fact, it's all right. I don't need no foot washing from you. You understand? So this is the same fella. He look different, man. He look, all of them look alike still. Yeah, he look different when the man washing his foot. Yeah, but as I say in the family, so you can see, you know, how we take hold of him, but yet still they take hold of us. Go to Russia, go to Ukraine, all the places the same one place. Yeah, go to Poland. There you see the blackest of Marys, blacker than the Ethiopian Marys, black till you can't see nothing but the white of the eyes shining through. You know, you go to even Germany, different parts, all in the UK and France and Spain, you know. you have the Black Madonna being worshipped, but there's a stronger concentration of that, in, them countries, Yugoslavia and these places, as I just said, Russia, Siberia. You want all them blackberry up there and all that stuff. You understand? And then, as I said, coming down even to Switzerland, all over Europe, you definitely find the Black Madonna. And of course, in Italy, well, this is Italy here in Rome. So it's mystic, eh? And the science is clear. When the Europeans began their God concept as such, the Greeks were talking about, the origin of their civilization, well, outside of Africa, where they learned their civilization. But when they began to express it, their gods were black. We've proven that. Remember, we do a whole lecture on that. Their gods are black. And then somewhere down the line, they became Caucasian. And somehow that was placed on us to the point we see them still adhering to the black, not just God, but the black feminine, divine feminine. And now we lost to the point that we not only praising their white God, we praise any fella that dress up in a costume and refuse to take a proper haircut. And we just feel that that is the fella there. Watch them beautiful black woman in the man. Have that little thing there, hugging them up.
Pale thing.
Yeah. And the man is a crook talking about he don't want nobody worshiping him. Yeah. Hey, remember the Tiger's Temple on Sunday? Yeah, I just run across that. So family meditation, as we look into that vibration there, that's a serious thing, with good understanding. But as I just came across this, just reminding you, of course, the Tiger's Temple this Sunday. Every Sunday is the Tiger's Temple. Have you already received your pass for the temple? Remember, of course, we will be having the rabbi. We're talking about sabbatical Rastafari with us. Rastafari sabbatical. The Rabbi Ras Adonis will be with us in the Tiger's Temple this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, 8 p.m. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Rastafari and the Bible, Septuagint. You're serious about this knowledge here, you will be with us in the Tiger's Temple this Sunday here. You know what to do. Just contact us and make sure you get the link. It's the link you need to get in there. You need the link to get in. So once you contact us, you get the link so you can come into the Tiger's Temple, sitting and supping. Remember, when you come into the temple, you're not just a spectator. You're not just an observer. You definitely can present yourself. You can not only ask questions, you can make your comment. We make sure we give you time so you can say your piece, just in case you think you want to add to the discussion. And I'm talking about the Tiger's Temple this Sunday. You know the information, how to contact us, so you can definitely be there with us. And you can make your contribution for the temple right using the CashApp and the PayPal. And remember, the information is right in the description below. But let me remind you also, this Sunday too, but this is more in the afternoon, make sure you contact us so you could get your spot for the virtual plant-based class food presentation. This is definitely going to be something of importance for you and your family. So I mean, most of us, I shouldn't say that, all sorts of people listening, but a lot of us, of course, would already be, vegan, as they call it, vegetarian, plant-based in general. Some of us may need a little strength when it comes to preparing these foods. Some of us, especially those who may be transferring into or crossing over into a more plant-based lifestyle, putting it with the meat and the fish and all the animal stuff, you may need a bit of assistance. And this is why this virtual Sunday brunch vibration is coupled with a lot of consulting and consultation in general. So this Sunday for sure is going to be a wonderful session. We are asking you just to contact us the regular way so you can get your space for Sunday to come into the kitchen, really. Yes, virtually. And as you can see on the poster, you see what you would need for this continual vibration. And of course, grocery list and emailed, and it's a support program as well. So you could just come for that one class, or you can be a part of the support program. But I'm sure everyone would want to know how they could step up their feasting and how they could prepare different foods for their family, for their young ones, the little ones. You don't have to go buy no junk and gunk, but you can put it together yourself. Not the junk and gunk, but more healthy and wealthy, snack, if you want to call it, and foods and breakfasts and smoothies and soups and these different things. Do you know how to prepare the sea moss properly? All right, some of us, we just been introduced to a lot of the grains, the quinoa, the millet, and all of these different grains, but can we balance it? Some people say they put the quinoa in the pot, and when they come back, the pot cover coming off, and it's like a monster coming out, because obviously they didn't put enough, and they kind of didn't understand how to prepare it. So many different things you would learn once you become a part of this classroom session here that the Honorable Empress Naya of Redemption Healing is putting on. So if you are a part of the child birthing workshop, and even if you are not, definitely, but if you were, you would know the quality of information that the Empress is known for. So we give thanks for that. And as I was showing you earlier, this is the Honorable Empress conducting the yoga session right there on Green Castle Hill at the top of the mountain for sure. So yes, family, you know how to contact us, priestisaacinstitute.com. priestisaacinstitute.com is the website, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. And of course, you can call our WhatsApp for more information on how you can be a part of the plant-based food preparation class. Yes, family, you don't know, there's enough things we're doing right here at, at the Priest Isaac Institute. And remember, your programs, your whatever you're doing, bring your flyers and bring your information, and let us know when you're going to be live, when you're doing your virtual, what you're selling, what's your service, and we'll advertise it right here on the Priest Isaac's YouTube channel, definitely in the Tigers Nest. Love, family, looking forward to your presence in the Tigers Temple. Life giver and the keeper of life, Holy Emmanuel, I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari.